Out for an evening cycle.
Evening?
Afternoon. Well, afternoon along the Rotte.
Yes.
So we're riding along the side of the Rotte. We're actually at a lower height now than the water is, but those 4 windmills ahead are some of the only ones still in operation that are still pumping water out of this field to our right and into the Rotte on the left. There it is. So this is almost the end of the Rotte. This is as far as you can get to by boat, at least. And it goes up that way a little bit further and effectively turns into a creek. So this house has just been finished. Beautiful boathouse. Used to be just a little barn here. So meanwhile, there goes the ferry from one side to the other. It's just incredible. You can bike 10 minutes in one way and you're in complete nature, but just over there is Rotterdam Central again, CBD. So here we have a beautifully restored Peugeot 201, come from France.
En hij is van meneer Van Rossum. Meneer Jan van Rossum, toch? Is
Here we go. Well, the world famous car restorer along the Rotte. So it's another cold and wet day in Holland. So the kids are perfecting the art of being inside. So we've come out, even though it's cold, a little bit windy. Devon's finally got a little bike again he can ride. And come to a nearby park. So this is a monument to Operation Manna, or Operation Chowhound, which was in World War II, in the very closing stages, the very last winter before Holland was liberated. Basically, there was no food whatsoever, and the Germans had sort of taken everything, and the Allies knew of the situation, so they said to the Germans, you better let us in and let us feed all the people of Rotterdam, or else you know that we're going to win the war anyway. If you don't let us do it, we'll find out who was responsible for not letting us in and we're going to prosecute you for war crimes. So the Germans actually let some of the Allies through, and they let a convoy through, as well as some air controllers to be able to coordinate a massive airdrop of food for the people of Rotterdam. And they dropped it basically right in this field dead ahead, which is now a motorway, but Rotterdam city is over in that direction, only a few kilometers, and then the Rotte River is over there. You can see the windmill, which is right on the river, and when they dropped the food here in this field, they transported it to ships or barges, and then they took it down the river to Rotterdam. Yeah?
Also, we live close nearby the windmill.
That's right, we stay right near the windmill, so the house that we're staying in had a perfect view of the actual operation.
Hey, they are open on like Mondays. Can we eat
They are.
lollies?
Maddie wants to go to the windmill and buy some lollies, but in the meantime, let's have a look at a little bit more of a look at this monument. Yep.
How's it a monument?
So that's actually the motorway there now, but this used to all be just a massive field, and it was a perfect size and location for them to drop all the food packages, and they used small parachutes to drop them out of the back of Lancaster bombers.
Hey, so this is where we're going.
And my grandfather was here as a, how old would he have been? Just 20. He would have been a 20-year-old watching the airdrop. So these are designed to look like all the food packing crates that they had in the back of those Lancasters and dropped out. Devon's doing his sums. How many people could they feed? Lots.
Sausages? Not bubbles? So that... probably all the people. Maybe. So that was 37 years ago. That... like World War II.
Ah, you're thinking of Opa, your Opa.
Yeah.
But it wasn't, it was Opa's dad, my Opa.
Yeah, but like when...
World War II was about 80 years ago.
Yeah, but that's not long ago.
No, it's not long ago.
Bubble, 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 bubble. Bubble, 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 pop.
What was the funniest word there? Scoopbud?
No. That's turtle in Dutch.
Yep.
That's one.
Zwemmen? That one?
No swimming.
Zwemmen.
So a little update on our amputee. We've got a prosthetic foot which has successfully been transplanted on. Surgery went well, Bunny's recovering.
Hey.
Lovely family cycle along the Rotte. So we found a little beach, Zevenhuizer Plus, which means 7 house place, and the town of Zevenhuizen is actually just over there, slightly beyond those apartments. So that's where the Breetventures family was originally from, Zevenhuizen. So we're close to our origin. These chin-up bars are incredibly high, and we think they're for tall Dutch people, unlike us short Kiwis.
Hey, we're not short. I'm tall.
Other random bike spotted in Holland,
I'm gonna take off this cover and then
and jump in there. Heading into the Nederlands Fotomuseum. Passport photos of Anne Frank. Okay, so what do you guys got? What's your one got?
the cowboy hat.
A cowboy hat. Huh, that's cool. What has yours got, Matt?
Top hat.
A top hat. Nice. Another arts and crafts this morning.
There's so many
Enjoying the bike
logs.
ride? So many what?
There's so many logs.
So many logs.
Ew.
It's awesome. Yep. Oh,
Hello.
hello. How's your bike going?
Good.
Good? Good. So we're off for a lovely
Some of the top
autumn bike
girls because like
in Holland, in Rotterdam. Leaves are coming off. It's nice cool weather. You don't get too hot biking. This is what's lovely about Holland. Well, they bike in any weather actually. Over here, they just wear more clothes when it gets cooler. Let's go down here, guys. And out of all these 5 bikes, we actually found 4 of them and just fixed them up. They were in various states of disrepair.
I can in front of you, Devin.
You reckon?
What do you got, Devs?
Ladybug.
Ladybug.
Is it poisonous?
Oop. Yes, true.
Now that is a rarity. They're playing rugby in Holland. Unbelievable.
Why is it red?
I thought it looked different than the usual soccer because they're all in a group and actually doing a scrum.
Why is it red then?
Who are these crazy people? Little speedster. So we may or may not have too many bikes here. Pretty much all of these we found. We've fixed most of them up. Still a couple here that need some new tires or new cables or seats. Okay, well, first things first, let's see the future.
Wait, I just gonna do this.
Alright, your turn.
What do you think I should do next?
Attack. Two
Give me
turns,
this.
Devs. Oh,
Good.
nice play. Oh, I'm dead.
This shit kills me though.
Alright, so Mum's dead.
And I'm dead.
And so Maddie won. Again.
Oh my gosh.
What the heck?
No, I did
I hope you didn't. You're unconscious.
Yes.
We did not.
Didn't get a collection of minifigures. So Mark, who we're staying with,
Dad,
found all of this
guess what? Google even is
at a
setting
neighbour's
up.
house.
Dad, Google's setting up for Halloween.
Oh wow, it is too.
Look.
They were about to throw all of this out.
Look, I'll see. Not miss.
It's a whole lot of tiny stuff for a doll's house. Incredibly detailed.
Dad, can you get out?
Okay. Kids are taking photos of their creation now.
Oh,
Doing some off-roading.
Let's see it off-roading.
Hey! So it's a beautiful still evening on the Rotte and Mark's gonna teach me how to row.
You want a lesson?
Yes?
Rowing? Work. I start like this. So easy, and then you look around like this.